Hey everybody, how goes it? My name's Jimoar and welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. We are going to move on with the story. We've done all our hunts, there are no side quests, and another side quest during back to their origin, because that's when the next hunt opens up. So, this. Anything else 500 can do? 525, 525, 525, 450. 450 it is. Stomp on his nards a bit.
Quiet.
I never killed him at Akashic Lopros. You get decent points. Hey look, there's one of those eyeball guys.
Caution, brother. All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal!
What's up, eyeball goblin? How you doing?
Too slow.
'96. Yeah, leave them bombs be. It's not worth it. There's like random items, but it's stuff I don't need. I don't see any new enemies. Akashic Raptor. No, it's a sprinter. Like a village over there. And anything over here. Verdigris is where the next hunt is, but it's just not available yet. There's some caustic sprinters over there when I go across. Zap. Come here.
Kill! Farewell.
Decent experience, not much in ability points.
Stay down.
There's gotta be an item in here. Something worthwhile. Right in the arts. Potion, I guess. Not bad. Ooh. Nothing of extreme value. I gotta go across to the other side.
Does it bother you that we haven't heard a single human sound?
Yes.
Everything about this place bothers me.
These things are real tough. Another one of these things. he just fight me? That's a lot of damage. Are these Akashic sprinters? They look like it, yeah. Right in the butt.
It's over.
That it was. I've also been thinking about Leviathan. And by been thinking about it, I mean it just popped into my head. They keep saying stuff like 8 icons for 8 elements, the way it's always been. And then they're like, oh yeah, there's Leviathan the Lost, but we don't talk about him. So it's obviously not the way it's always been if there's another. I hit a rock apparently. It's a Bodbach Conservatory. Okay. Is this where the behemoth is gonna be later?
Right.
Okay. Damn it. I killed him with a parry? Is that what just happened? Boo. Alright, let's move on. How many points I got? 969. Hello. I guess. That one. There. Might as well start spending them. Down here and kill my way through the road. Right? Nothing of interest over here. Nah. Oh, better now. Throwing in new enemies.
It's over.
Of course, it's you.
Easy. Too slow.
You came to me. I killed him. All for 4 bloody hides. I have plenty of those. They're just a pain in the ass. A bunch of orcs here I can kill.
It's over.
Only 28. Surprising.
The calm before the storm.
There's only one way into that city. Across the bridge. Through the main gate.
Yep.
Right into the midst of whatever is left of the late King's army. Are you ready for this?
As ready as I'll ever be.
This is the hole in the gate.
What the hell happened here?
I dare not think. A stroke of good fortune, perhaps?
I hope you're right.
So do I.
Streets of Madness. Madness.
The ether has claimed them all.
Let's see the way on next.
Charger now.
All your struggle.
$56 is enough for another one. Weird that there's no Akashic orcs. That I can remember. Finally! Looks different.
It's a behemoth.
Who would be mad enough to tame such a beast?
It's an Akashic behemoth. I don't know if I like his back spikes. Hey look, fireballs.
Stand back.
Nope, ain't going back that way.
Get up.
Here it comes.
Got too many spikes, kind of ugly looking. I like the classic behemoth better. Looks really bulbous.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, I don't like it. Weak to ice, you say?
Help me, boy. This should help.
Come here. Come here. Get it. Yeah. In the face. Doesn't have too high of a defense. Missed, 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 missed. Continue to miss. Freeze. Look at how much damage that does. I'm not sure where I am. I'm inside him. Well, that's not good.
No! Stand back! I'll conjure a ward.
Can you do it? Couldn't stop a small one.
Joshua!
Let's go Ifrit and punch it.
Desperate times.
Clive, no!
Trust me. I'm your shield, remember?
What exactly am I doing?
This might be a job for Ifrit!
Yes.
Why would you turn to him, brother?
Because you're dying.
When we fight together.
Well, then don't hack up blood and leave me to do this. I still understand what we're doing.
That wasn't too bad.
Just the,
It was just the beginning.
yeah. Your brother like coughed up a pint of blood. Nothing too bad.
Waken winds!
Wait for me. Put you on ice. Give it. Big ones on his back are fleshy, I don't like that. You missed. Damn it. What the hell was that supposed to be? Right in the gonads.
Titan! To me, boy. Waken winds! Right!
Ow. Oh my god, there's shit happening everywhere.
My strength is yours.
He just hit himself in the head and killed himself? What? Okay, I'll take it. It's weird, but I'll take it.
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
If it is like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, another army to fight. That was the wrong button.
We can win!
Gather round, gather round. Got enough for another skill, right? 678. Yeah. Rhyme. Which one's rhyme? It's this one, right? Yeah. Not bad. I need diamond dust, cooldown, or damage, either one. I prefer the cooldown. Hundo. That way. I'm gonna go down the other way then. That. Okay, this kind of just loops around and we go back and get that item. I have stuff a chance to recharge. get to full health out of this, but didn't need to.
Not what I was expecting.
Fire in place! I'm hurt, Torgal.
Enough. Back here. Nope.
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Yep.
Then we better move quickly.
Didn't get much for that.
More of Ultimus tools. Come on then. What are you waiting for?
Wow, he went down real fast.
Through the castle then.
I don't see any other way.
Do you at least look for another way? It's dark again. This way it is. Light, no. Ah, go left. It's not.
This one.
Farewell.
Might kill.
spread any further.
Then we won't.
Ow. Ow.
To me, Flame!
Yes, you do. Time enough for another ability. 660, 525. That way. Ow.
Kill!
Okay. This is very straightforward.
There are so many.
Focus, Joshua.
You know? Surprised that I'm not getting levels faster. Like back there.
It's over!
Getting like thousands of experience at a time here. Yeah.
Let's hope this works.
50 is definitely the cap, if I had to guess. Ooh, another big arena. Now what are we fighting? shit.
To me, boy.
Ugh.
Over here.
Clive, you mustn't summon Ifrit. Not yet. So I should let the burden fall to you?
It's fine.
Should. Save your strength for the Mother Crystal.
Not that many here. It's fine.
What must it be to grow so big?
You don't want to know.
Next. Hey, what's up? Timed that wrong. And that. I'm just really screwing up the timing here. God damn it. Damn it. Ow.
Help me, boy.
Farewell.
There. 11,000. God damn. Is when our friends show up.
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
How do they know I was here?
Jill.
He still has her powers. Which means he still has his. I just think maybe they can't change into an icon.
She's not alone.
Ah, wait, I was drinking! Okay, I thought they were gonna throw me into a fight. So all I needed was 3 more people to take down an army.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid. Prince Dion. It's good to see you well. So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart, and guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all. Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right?
Goats!
Your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
Goats! Yay! Goose is here. And somebody was standing over there. Still no map.
But don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer. Especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean, you'll buy?
Of course I will.
Let me show you me wares.
The Defender.
Is there
Buy it.
else you need?
Don't equip it yet. Circle of Heaven is not better. Sun bracelets, not better.
Righto, here you go. Thank you. You've got everything you need then.
Big hammer. Yeah. Reinforce. So I wouldn't be able to reinforce that other one. Can't even reinforce the Defender.
Is all done then? No.
Alright, then let's just take a look at it. Also 817. Oh, Defender's cool looking. Simple, but efficient. And Ragnarok's not that much stronger. Alright, continue we shall.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, and ours lies.
We've fought long and hard for this moment.
We need only endure this final trial.
Okay.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
Two Akashic behemoths.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Good, you can help with the door, big guy. I hate his eyes.
Welcome, sons of fire.
Torgal the hero.
No! Come back.
What?
Wake up. Torgal's talking to you.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you?
No.
This isn't stone here.
No.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them.
Oh man, I don't have time for that. That's like
As fate
a hell of a
seemed
list.
fit to deliver you home. Consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him and we leave.
This reminds me of Farum Azula from Crumbling Farum Azula from Elden Ring. This is just gonna blind me from seeing what's in the foreground. It's actually a little better for you. Usually it's darker for you guys, but I guess the way the contrast is, at least in my preview.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning.
Don't tell me the
When
gods
the
lost
world
that
was
fight.
still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish.
Okay.
Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor, we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Okay. Finally get some answers. Music's not bad here. This is one of the cases I wish it was just one long cutscene, because there's no point in me walking. I'm not doing anything.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
So they came from another
Follow
part of
we
the
shall.
planet?
For now.
Or another dimension? Because this is interdimensional. So they come from another dimension, and somehow this blight also crossed dimensions? I'm very confused.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple.
Mother Crystal's
Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin.
I still don't like his eyes.
Alone in a world bereft of his God's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own, and from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
He
Not
is.
blind, just unwilling to admit the truth.
Like an asshole.
But we're one and the same.
Gotta say, I was expecting a better twist to this. I was expecting him to be the god that the fallen defeated. Or he was the last fallen after the gods cast him down and cursed him with eternal life and he wants revenge. And so he'd even kill the planet to do so, something like that. Something more interesting than, I am God, I made you so that I can make another dimension.
Is that?
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose.
And he just
Why would we continue to
sits
suffer
around.
that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you.
It belongs to us all!
What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Hey, Ifrit's moving.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
He lost 2 arms.
My friends, my family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts disdain.
I knew that was coming. No. Can't see. Wrong one again. Ow. Damn it.
Nice try.
Ow.
Get him! All yours, Torgal! Alright!
Such foul intent may not be sublimed through gain-standing.
What? I have no idea what he just said.
Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
ricochet this. Ouch.
To me, boy.
Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
Yes.
What now? The darkness bends.
So we have no idea what happened with this fallen war against the gods thing.
He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us. Kneel before us.
I needed that.
There we go. Did you just say blast? Oh, blast. Ah, jeez, that really hurt you guys. Pool of darkness.
At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin.
I hate his eyes.
Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Now where am I? Jill talking to her younger self. That's not weird. Yeah, not weird at all.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
Why is Josh the only one not talking?
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
Now where am I?
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away? Just go away.
Yeah, he gave up easy.
Clive!
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Still got that feather.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Mythos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power
literally my first power
of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
It has no ears either.
Are you still talking?
What? Is that scream again? Now what the hell is Logos? Is the blight connected to a thing that I haven't seen yet? That'd make more sense than it just somehow following dimensions. Yay.
Damn it, Clive.
Somehow I broke the crystal from in here.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
So how do we leave?
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos.
What the hell is
Put an
Logos?
end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Okay.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
To their origin.
Who was long as slumber? that whole city was built... Wait a minute. Okay. I was gonna say, is that where the Zemeki hole came from?
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
That don't look good.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill! Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship! I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
Gotta move on. It's got leaps. Damn. I was gonna say, did at least the world map change? It did. Cause that's about the same size as this. That could have just moved there. Just saying. Hey! Now we get some side quest and
I
hunt.
need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Crafting recipe. Okay, I got a missive, no side quests yet, but I can go do the crafting.
So what do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Circle of Heaven. So basically, +1, still not good enough. +2, still not good enough. Still not good enough. Defender +2 is actually better than Ragnarok.
My best work, but it'll do.
It's actually much better.
Yeah, that should do you.
And then, goddamn, I got a ring. Where is it? Goddamn, I've got a ring. It's still 35 better. So I should be able to get the Orichalcum now. I don't know where the other Dark Steel is. There's a side quest and a hunt that should give it to me now. During this. Hey, my uncle made it back. Never mind, that's not him. Just has this. Yeah, it is my uncle. thought he was wearing a helmet.
There's something about it.
I can see it. There it is.
Still alive, Oz. Something tells me that I saw on the horizon.
It's a long story.
Well, right. All hands on deck then.
Alright, everybody. Shit's gone sideways.
This, everyone.
Everyone we need.
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue.
What about this Logos thing?
If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Sure. Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
Still no side quest or hunts.
knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. What subject shall we consider today? Did you learn everything you needed?
Okay, so it's just another name for... Clive has so many other names. Clive, Wyvern, Cid, Mythos, now Logos.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land.
One person or
Should Ultima
all
prevail,
people?
it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain.
I would vote for the many.
But even should he fail, what world awaits us?
Don't know.
Withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your swan shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
I like his gauntlets.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
When do I get my side quest? I wonder if she's here. I should look around.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
Okay.
It's almost time.
There we go.
Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Quest. Oh my lord. Holy shit. Okay. Damn. I guess I'll accept as many of these as I can before the end. At least here. Spend all this time late in the rear deck, wood burning, my cabins, cuts. Antelope bones.
What is... Something tells me this is no mirror.
It could be truth. Torgal's back here. There he is. Oh boy, there's just so many.
Clive! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get...
I would have done the same for any...
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm...
From what little I saw...
I suppose I should... But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more... Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days.
We must move, but where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my realm's armies, as you've seen firsthand, It's every man. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some and yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. In short, if Storm does not stand...
But how would one even begin?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the... Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig it, but I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar
I've never been
and
to that
killed
city.
most of the rank and file. There is... and as luck would have it, I've already spoken.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle. And here, I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat... You don't mind?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person,
That's the...
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell...
Excellent.
No.
Okay. Go see Torgal.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen our...
Pining for something, boy. What is it? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg. Clapped that there iron on him to keep it...
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters. That's doubly hard in being a frost wolf. Torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone? You find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he was looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Nope.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Quick, can't you?
Not nearly as much as you have, late.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belt.
Your kindness is appreciated.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you.
Yeah.
Where to then, Torgal?
Where is he? He's there. I guess I'll keep following him until we leave here. Because I want to over-prioritize some other things.
All right, Torgal. I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless... you've already given me one. Why don't we try the rookery?
The rookery?
I haven't been to the island in... To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Okay, Port Isolde. Good. Now I can do this. Alright, next. There's nobody down the bottom, no? Joshua?
Oh, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong?
I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found his will. In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle, after Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials. The Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Dutch, and in the process of doing so...
I'm surprised anything survived.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have...
Yeah.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as...
Very well.
Okay. That one's self-explanatory. Doris?
Sid, do you...
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point, and it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless, and even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When Ether started...
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to...
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust, and while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Walud, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather...
Nobody's told us the one at the
We'll be
hunt's
needing the
on.
Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, and we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times.
Thank you, Sid. There, Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. The thought of him held captive.
He must be very important.
He was.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of
Yep.
Ravenwit walls.
I know.
We should head there as quickly as we can.
As do I, Doris.
Okay, nobody's told us where this hunt is.
Sid,
Who are you?
I was wondering if you could help.
It depends what we're...
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suit.
I don't mind, but...
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to scouting. We're few with the nose for that, which is what. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for.
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' test?
Sure.
One can never have too...
Truer words. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his... and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present.
Northreach, where I need to go for the quest to get the Ori Calcum.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer. Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always grown. It's only right that I return the favor.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd letter. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another... But perhaps it is best that...
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive. But this book... It said...
Also, I gotta change this. I'm gonna go to Northreach. Northreach. That way I could do the hunt. Wait, yeah. I could do the hunt and go to Northreach, and then I still gotta figure out where I get that black steel or whatever. How do I get up there? I've never been up there.
What do you think happened to Miss Middle?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what?
No. Well, yes.
It's Miss Middledall. Very strange.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there.
In the cloud.
That's what I said.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind.
Not long ago.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more... Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the...
But who's gonna put Miss Middledall back together?
Why don't I go and see if I...
You do that. She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him.
Thanks for the warning.
So much talking. I'm trying to at least get that stuff done here.
That's it! I knew it! The answer, if this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will.
To the sky? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise...
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. Is this really so important that you need to...
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm. And that's with the... But what if she weren't bound to the waves? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so the Fallen had their chance. But they relied too much on magic. But not me. I've just, well, almost. First hand.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise. If her godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the...
If it's beast bones are after, I'm sure the...
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who...
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Has Nidalee mentioned a new project yet?
Yes. Where are the bunks? There. I haven't seen the pregnant lady.
Let them be forgotten. Sid.
Of course.
It is an honor to... My name is Herman. I've been with... I wish to be deployed to Ash.
No. I will not send good men and women. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. I was raised in an orphanage.
Hey, I was there.
Or rather, it was not a place of nurture. It existed so we were tortured until we feared no pet, and few ever survived long enough.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many, but they must be remembered. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child... Sid.
You were a good friend, but the fact remains that Ash is...
Sid.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. I'll go to Bad Bach and find...
You will?
I won't let you risk...
I don't know.
You can start by telling me where I'll find...
Be the grace.
All right.
I know where it is.
May the mothers...
It's near the hunt, which I'm doing first. So after I speak with Hippocrates, I'll do that one. I'll add that one to replace his. I really want to see if she's here. I had a hard enough time finding Yote. What was her name? Edda? Eva?
You look just like a princess.
And you look like the princess's sister.
She in the med bay, maybe? Edda? Edda! Hey, there she is. Okay. And that's literally all I wanted to do.
Sid? Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of...
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know.
Hey!
Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in... But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard.
I'll keep that in mind.
Guys, this is gonna be another hour-long fight like Final Fantasy 15 was. Because holy shit, did that take forever. That wasn't a hard fight, but my god. It took a long time. I'm not against it. It'd kind of be fun with this thing. This, like, your combat style. But damn.
my boy?
Hippocrates. I've been charged with locating a book called...
Then you seek a rare gem, one whose name I had not thought. You've been taught.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much.
And yet I gather it did naught. Clive, if the young... I fear she asks the impossible. The
executors.
Coveters of secret, a clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden text, one such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does a tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known, or so rumor has it. I've never actually...
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why? Secrecy. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executor.
But what drives them?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executive, you may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders.
My hunt was doomed from what was Vivian expecting?
Not from thin air, no. Rumors of the executors are rife, but rather less so across the... I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare... Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark, but though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance, if you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man...
Very well. I'll be sure to pay Garnick.
Got a lot to do in Waloed. So I guess we'll pop off Northreach. What was the other one? Northern Words? No. Litany of Errors, yeah. Which one was it? Garnick. This one. Alright, and that's where we're gonna end this one. We'll start clearing these out at 807. Let's buy another skill. This one. We'll start clearing those out and we'll walk over. Actually, yeah, we'll clear those out and then we'll get new ones rather than hopping around getting new ones and so on and so forth. So we'll go to Waloed. If there's any to pick up there, I'll pick them up, and all the ones I can do there, I will do. But for now, and thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.